What's going on, family? It is your boy Zamboni, and I just wanted to let you know about some of the stuff that I be getting up to. I have a regular Patreon membership where you can go to patreon.com/ZamboniFunk. You can subscribe and you can get an electional report, which will help you to time your business and your life and your romantic life and all the rest of whatever you feel like looking out for in order to get your best outcomes. We can help to time those things. And so, just in order to make it a little more approachable, then I want to make a little, I just want to get it together and show you what I'm working with out here. So, let's take a little look and see what we got here. So, this here is the report itself. So it is currently January 2024, and so we will take a look at. We've got a really nice election coming up in a couple of weeks here, and so I'll give you a free election if you catch this in time, and you can just check it out. So this is it. So there's a like little bit here about here's like there's a little legend. So green means go and red is a warning. So you can see that there are different dates here. So once we get into January, then this is January 1st and January 2nd, et cetera, right? And then so the red ones are like probably shouldn't mess with that too much. The green ones are the ones where I think that they are useful times to try to initiate something new. And so just and so these are so elections are necessarily relative to your location. So you want to make sure that so the times that I've given here are for a certain moment in the sky, and so you'll want the so like for example on the 28th there are two times here that I've seen, or three actually, that I think are really cute. And so if you look at local time here, so this is midnight 42, so this is 12:42 a.m. and more importantly it's 6 Scorpio rising. So wherever you are, you want 6 Scorpio rising. So, and it'll be around this time, but maybe not necessarily at that time specifically. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that Scorpio is rising in your location. So now I'm going to run through how to make that happen for yourself. So how to find this location or find this chart in your location. So what you're going to do is what I use, even to this day, I've done 10,000 readings. I use free software on the internet. I use astro.com. You can do that too. It's free. It's very easy to do. So if you go to just astro.com, then you go to, there is a, where's my, oh, here it is. All right. So top left here, you want to go to free horoscopes, and then horoscopes, drawings and data, and extended chart selection. So that's where you want to be here, right? And that'll bring you here to this. And so what, you can check to make sure that, so what I always use whole sign houses because I think that is very extremely useful and easier to use. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do. So I use whole sign houses. So you can find that in this area of the thing. You want to make sure it's a round chart, et cetera, et cetera. You can play with your settings as much as you like. So we're going to go to, this is fine. So and then we will, so there's this little edit button here and we're going to change it. So let's use Los Angeles, California. And I liked the 28th of January, 2024. And I think let's check the report again. So one of the best times that we have here is 11:11 a.m. So let's check it out. So let's check 11:11 a.m. Okay, cool. And we're in, so my location is, so these elections are for my location, which is not Los Angeles, California. So what we're going to do here is we want to see 6 Taurus rising. So let's take a look here and see what we've got. So you'll notice that we've got a handy little key right here. So the ascendant is in Taurus at 9 degrees of Taurus rising. So we're just going to want to pull this back a little bit. So if we try the 0 here, then, okay, so we want 6 Taurus rising. So let's do it like that. All right, so 11:02 a.m. is what we're going to do here. We wanted 6 Taurus rising. Let's take a look. We'll show the chart. And this shows us the chart that we were looking at here. Okay, so this has Jupiter on the rising, and it's got Venus in Virgo, making this trine. So we can see these like big grand trine situation going on here, that we've got Capricorn planets making this trine to Taurus planets. We've got Venus making a trine to Jupiter. We've got Mercury and Mars making a trine to Uranus. I probably elected this because I thought that it was innovative and lucrative, while at the same time being very stable. And so this looks like a nice moment for doing that. So really all you need to do is you need to go to astro.com. You need to look at the report and notice what the rising degree is, right? So this time here will give you a ballpark figure for when that time is going to happen. And so in Los Angeles, that it was at 11:02 a.m. to get that 6 degrees of Taurus rising, rather than the 11:11 a.m. that it was in my location. And so you'll want to look at your location and see where, and then you just want to make sure that you've got 6 degrees of Taurus rising. Obviously, the reason that I put 6 degrees of Taurus rising is because that's where Jupiter is. And so we wanted to make sure and put Jupiter onto the rising. Sometimes you'll there'll be one. Let's see if we can find one here. I don't remember if there was one this month. Sometimes there'll be one. Here we go. So you want 0 Scorpio for the MC. So on the 5th of January, you wanted the 0 Scorpio MC if you could get it. And so see, the MC is going to change around a lot depending on the sort of like topography of your location. So what time was that? That was the 5th at 7:03, and we wanted 7 Capricorn rising or also 0 Scorpio MC. So 7:03. This is close, and so we wanted 7 Capricorn rising. This is 14 Capricorn rising. So we're going to go back a little bit and look at. We're just going to triangulate a little bit. That's 7 Capricorn rising there. So here we are. Okay, so we've got 7 Capricorn rising here. We can see that 7 Capricorn, there's nothing really going on at 7 Capricorn rising. I liked Capricorn rising here because Saturn is in cute position and Mars is approaching this Saturn, and Mars looks really good in Capricorn, and we've got this trine here to Jupiter as well, and so that looks really nice. But with this MC here, the MC is a little bit closer to the South Node than I like. And so what I did was I put for the election, I wanted to see the MC there with the moon and making a sextile to Mars, and making a trine as well to the ruler of the rising, who is Saturn. So in order to do that, we want that 0 Scorpio MC, right? So we're just going to play with that a little bit. So we need to move forward a little bit in time to see what happens. So this is going to be 10 Capricorn rising here. But what we want is 0 Scorpio on the MC there. That was a good guess. So look at that. And now we've got our time here, right? And so that is how you do it. So it's pretty simple and easy. I go through every month, and so there'll be times in red that I'm like, maybe you shouldn't try to launch a new project at that time because it's going to be more difficult than it would be at other times. And so and I go through all of the days here, and so there's plenty of information about stuff that you can use and then apply it to your own location. Maybe you live in Los Angeles, California. So if you do, then you've got some elections here. But yeah. That's what I do. I do that every month. And so you can subscribe to patreon.com/ZamboniFunk and get this for yourself and use this method with this free software in order to check out your own location. So That is how I do that, and I would love to see you in the Patreon. Also on the Patreon, you can ask me questions, and I'll make little videos like this and this kind of thing. So there's a nice little community that we've got going on there. So thanks so much for watching this to the end, and I'll check you next time.